Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, hey there.
Thank you. You did it for me.
What's
How
up?
y'all doing today?
Good.
Yeah.
How y'all
Welcome
doing?
back.
Yeah.
Welcome
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Episode 64.
Hey, we doing it big over here.
Come on now.
I'll be learning.
Can't be on
I
a
hear
Chase
you.
Company podcast without doing a little something.
See.
That's 64 episode. We did 64 of them things.
I know, right?
Nintendo 64.
We started from the bottom and we here.
We here.
Yeah. Literally. Like started small
Yeah.
and have really done this. We've
grown.
elevated, guys. Let's keep on doing
Let's keep doing it.
Yeah.
Word up, word up. Before we jump into, the I guess scheduled programming, I want to shout out a guest we had the previous episode, my man Matt. L's man Matt. Yo! Dope dude, dope guest, dope perspective, dope energy, just
Good conversation.
Dope.
Everything.
dope. And-
Mind opening, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Even afterwards, after we wrapped, we were sitting here just talking, having a good conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to him for coming. Hopefully he'll be back soon.
I'm sure he will.
If he will have us.
I'm sure he will because he loves you guys.
We love him
So
too.
yeah, he's but yeah, so yeah. Good shout out to Matt, K9 Matt.
Shout out
Word.
K9 Matt.
You need your dog train. Go out there and
Hit him up.
do it. Yeah. Big bomb on that one.
All right, so LT, how has your past 2 weeks been?
I'm gonna let you. I know you
Stressful.
can't- Oh, really?
Stressful. We'll talk about it off air, but these people, man,
Feds is watching.
these people are,
Feds is watching.
it's bad. It's bad. And it's when you have, work, you have your household, you have your child, you got school, you got whatever else you got going on, and you got to deal with some unnecessary bull. It's just like, come on.
Yeah. Is this related to work or?
Oh no, it's home. Not this home, but home.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's stressful. So I'm putting positive things out there that this is going to turn around. But other than that, everything else has been cool, copacetic.
Okay.
How about you?
This week was great because I got a new job.
Let's get it.
Yes.
Shout out to you, Al.
Let me tell you something. Friday.
Yeah.
So I interviewed last week Friday, I think. Last week Thursday or Friday. Thursday.
Okay.
I spoke to the young lady. She was like, "I'm just gonna move you forward to speaking with the CEO." So I said, "Okay, cool."
Mm-hmm.
So I had that interview with him on Wednesday, and I felt like it went good.
Yeah.
But you know how you still can't tell.
Yeah.
But what made me think I got it was because I said, well, as the position I'm in, I'm supposed to kind of take a lot of that stress off of you. He was like, that's it. That's the answer I wanted to hear. So I was like, okay. You know, so I think I got this in the bag. And so it's an all-black company, so it's been open for 23 years.
Okay.
Black owned, that's what I was trying to say. Which I was like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I was really excited to hear that. Then I got a text on Friday, I think it was, and he said, "Hey, Lauren." Now he told me he had to interview a couple other people, so I'm like, "All right, cool. You know, I know that already." But then he was like, "But I will still let you know whether or not you have it or not." So when he texts me, he goes, "Hey, Lauren, do you have some time to speak today?" So now I'm thinking it could go either way.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I know I killed this interview.
Right.
And then he called me. He's like, "Are you sitting down? Are you ready to hear what I have to say?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "You got the job." And I was like, "Yeah, thank you so much," because I was dying. So,
Nice.
yeah, Friday I didn't do shit at work. You hear me? I was like, I wasn't there. I wasn't even focused. So now it's just getting this resignation letter together.
Come on now.
And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to put in it. And everybody's like, just say fuck you. And I was like, I would love to do that, but I also don't know what I may need them for in the future because it's not like it wasn't like it was a bad job. It was just, it wasn't the right job for me.
For you, right.
So I don't necessarily want to take anything from my boss or from the company, but it's just, I still want to do the right thing by sending in a
That's nice.
Please be advised that I am terminating my employment effective immediately. It has been a great experience. I have learned a lot and value the time spent here, and I hope our paths cross in the future. Be blessed.
That was great. And that was off the head.
Yep.
All right, I need to look back at I was gonna say I need to look back at this and make sure I write all that down. But I did want to incorporate I don't want to incorporate anything else. I just hope they are able to find something within that 2-week period so that I can move on.
And this can go, yeah.
So yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks, guys.
I feel a certain type of way about resignation letters because when they gonna fire your ass,
they don't give you nothing.
They don't
right?
give you 2 weeks.
Sure enough, don't.
They don't. They don't give you 2 weeks. So I feel a little indifferent about that.
I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, you're damn right.
I think it depends. Like if it was a shitty job, then I'm out today.
Yeah.
But like my last job, I had a really good relationship with my boss / friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I still gotta be gone in 2 weeks,
right.
but I'm gonna try to do everything I can
right.
in 2 weeks because I don't want to have you open-ended.
Right.
But if I really don't care,
no.
That's my thing. Like I don't care.
Yeah, then I would hit them with the.
give them a week and then give a week for yourself to decompress and whatever.
Oh, I didn't think about that either.
Yeah. If I have to start the other job in 2 weeks, then I'm gonna give this job 1 week notice. And because I really don't have to give you notice.
2 weeks. I don't have to give you 2 weeks
I don't have
either.
to give you anything. I can tell you I'm leaving today. Just like I told Home Goods that day.
Oh.
That was a short time.
Whoa, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Good shit.
That makes sense.
It makes total sense.
Hell yeah. You get a week for yourself.
For me.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had that.
There you go.
All right. I'm going to do it.
This is productive.
I'm going to do it.
Good stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. But yeah, I'm truly, that's why I wanted to pop some bottles today, but I forgot. I was tired. It was just, the rain is really like, ugh, and it's supposed to be like this all weekend.
Yeah, it's trash.
Except for Sunday. They said it's supposed to get nicer out. So happy Mother's Day, because this is our Mother's Day, show too. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
Word.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
How was your weeks?
My weeks were good. Kids.
School's almost over.
29 days left of school.
He's counting them down.
Counting them down because these kids, they were bugging. I ended my... yeah. That's how they
No, he's tired of hearing that.
Man. But I love them.
Yeah.
But to end my day yesterday, a kid comes up to me.
Oh, Lord.
And the kid says to me,
Wait.
he says, Mr. Bennett, how come white people made black people slaves? And I'm like, huh? And I just want to make sure I heard him correctly. He said, how come white people made... And this is the end of gym. Like, why are we talking about this right now? He said, how come white people made black people slaves? And I'm just like, that's a long, explanation for me to give to you right now, whatever. But, it has to do with money, and that's all I can elaborate to you right now. But one thing I want to say is, what they did was not right. Do you think it was right? He said, no, I don't think it's right. And I said, what made you ask me that? He says, well, because you're black.
I'm about to say, is the kid white?
He's not white, no.
Oh.
He said, because you're black.
Yeah, he literally pointed at me like, because you're black.
You're black.
He said, because you're black. And I guess he's assuming because I'm nice or whatever the case may be. Like, why would they make nice people slaves?
Oh.
But I just wonder where that came from. It's not like it's Black History Month.
Right.
No,
Well, yeah. Maybe they were talking about it at his house.
Right.
Like saw
That's what I
something.
want to know.
I'm gonna ask him on Monday just to read.
Pick his brain.
Yeah, to go back
I wouldn't
to it.
ask him.
Why not?
It'd be a follow-up question.
Yeah, maybe.
But he may ask more stuff. Well, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, how old is he?
Second grade. So what they?
Oh, he's little.
Second grade.
What is that?
8?
Yes, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Well, having a niece who was 8,
Mm-hmm.
I will say that they are able to really
Grasp.
comprehend.
Oh, these kids are smart.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, these kids
I
are-
wouldn't, I'm sure if you started talking to him and, just like explaining some things to him, that would probably really, you don't know what you might do for that kid. by just giving
That's
him that
true.
little bit of information. And
That's
he might
true.
just really go deep. He might dive deep into it more because
might.
he might want to know more about it. So
I'm gonna holler at him.
yeah, just give him a little, like, a summary.
Yeah.
Enough to give him something to want to continue learning.
Yeah.
And then, but enough for you to not have to keep answering questions. Then he can answer them on his own.
Yeah.
And he was like, if you really want to know about that, go do your research. Y'all have access to iPads and stuff now.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do.
Google it.
They do. But it was a dope week. Kids,
Yeah.
they showed me love, man. It's Teachers Appreciation Week.
I forgot to give.
Yeah.
The kids, they showed me love, so that's why. Like I said, it's 29 days. I know I'm counting down, but can't wait till I see them again next year.
Yeah.
Good job, Mr. B.
Yeah, Mr.
There
B.
you go.
Yeah.
Well, before we get into trending, can I shout out somebody?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, lip glosses. The brand is called Takaki. I hope I said that right. I know the family. We used to go to church together, and there's twins and the younger sister, and they're all doing like really dope things. One of them started like a scrub line, and the other one started a lip gloss line. I'm gonna link it in our bio, but Takaki. And I'm very particular about my lip glosses. I don't like them too sticky or too dry or leave that white stuff around or whatever. But this, honestly, the first application, I said, oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So she does have, I bought 2 lip glosses and a liner. They have lashes. They have hair accessories.
Okay.
But yeah, I just wanted to shout her out and congratulate her and encourage her to keep doing what she's doing. So definitely. So we'll link it in the bio.
Yeah, that's great. Because, lip gloss is that white.
Very
Worst thing,
particular.
you be talking to people. Yeah, you ain't see that shit?
Then why didn't you tell me? You ain't see the corner? You couldn't call me?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so that's all.
All right, so in the trending topics we go. I have an incomplete sentence here. It says overturning Roe v. Wade, making abortion illegal in several, I'm assuming states, right?
Yeah.
Several states. So I have no control over aborting anything in my life. So ladies, I will let you elaborate on how you feel about this topic, issue, debate, stance.
Yeah, no man should tell a woman what to do with her body.
Point blank, period.
That's it. That's all there is to it. There shouldn't even be a debate about this. But the fact that men are trying to control the way, what women do, great. That's what you do is what you do.
Right.
But you should have the option to do it.
Do you think it's just men, or do you think it's teachings? Like, do you think it's the teaching of, religious beliefs of why they don't want
I mean, it could be that too. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is always the example that I bring up is if somebody got pregnant by, have a raped child or were raped and then got pregnant, I don't want to keep that child.
No.
No offense.
And if you do decide to keep it, no offense either, but for me personally, if I went through a traumatic experience like that,
No.
I don't
want that.
No.
I don't want any part of anything that happened to me.
No.
And I know some women who have went ahead and had the baby, but that was their decision.
That's their choice.
And that's, to me, is all she wrote.
I hear you. Yeah, listen.
Ditto.
I ain't saying nothing.
Ditto. You should not be making decisions about anything to do with what's going on here.
Facts.
It's none of your business.
Facts.
And honestly, if this was on the table and they said, listen, there's no more abortions, you have to have the child. Certain states rule out incest or rape, and I guess it depends on state by state. But if they were to say, we're taking out abortions, but we're going to give you a monthly stipend for 24 months to help with the support of the child. We're going to give you free daycare for 24 months. We're going to give you extended maternity leave. If you were offering some other things to help me provide for this child, then yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe, I'm not saying you consider it, but you're giving me something to provide.
To think about.
Yeah. But you're just saying, no, you have to have this kid. It's wild to me. It's crazy.
I never thought of it that way, bringing in other incentives to maybe say to someone like, yeah, this is what you will get.
Yeah.
But y'all not offering us that.
No, you're not giving me anything.
Yeah. I have nothing to say. Okay. All right. So let's jump into something that happened a couple of days ago. We're all familiar with this individual. He's always talked about whether he has a comedy special or his viewpoints, and this is Dave Chappelle. And somebody jumped on stage trying to attack him, and they got their ass beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
So what are y'all viewpoints about this whole situation?
Wasn't the dude's arm like all bent
Yeah,
out? They said like the
crazy.
Beyonce arm.
Yeah, he did have the Beyonce arm.
Man.
This is just, and I think I was hearing that but I was hearing that people were saying that the security was very lax. So the fact that he was able to get in with that shows you that security was very.
They said he had a gun and a knife, right?
It was like a gun knife.
A gun knife?
Like it looked like a gun, but it was a knife. This is what I was hearing on the news. But there's so many different news outlets. And I actually heard this on the news on 1010 Wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were saying that it was like in the shape of a gun, but a knife. So, but just how did he get that in there? And he was like 23, I think, like that. And then supposedly he had a song.
He had a diss song for Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you listen to the diss song?
No, I heard. I'm not gonna get myself in trouble, but I heard things. I heard things about the person.
I don't. And then I also heard that Dave Chappelle was attacked because of his commentary for the LGBTQIA+ community and the trans community and things he said on that last Netflix special. And listen, all I'm going to say about it is
it's her talking.
It is because I'm not saying anything wrong. If something that you said offended me, or I didn't like the joke, I don't like the way you tell jokes. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna watch your specials. I'm just gonna say, you know what? Like Pete Davidson, I watched one of his specials and one of his jokes, and he's a little too dark for me. He made a joke about his father dying, I think, on 9/11, and for me, it just wasn't for me. But do I think he should be canceled? Do I think you should take away? No, I just don't watch. I don't tune in for him.
Yeah, it's not my preference.
You scared?
Am I scared? I mean, I'm the only male at this table, and men get canceled quick. You say some shit.
Yes.
And I talk in private about certain things.
Okay.
Certain things.
Why are you shifting?
He look uncomfortable right now. He's trying to get.
Yeah, because also I'm a teacher, and
I understand.
I gotta protect my living and
For sure.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
we'll
go.
We'll go on.
Okay, but
I'm not used to seeing you this way.
I know.
Quiet.
Yeah.
No, well, listen. Our videos are doing numbers, and people are.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you for the support.
And the feedback.
Definitely.
Yes.
Linda.
So I don't want.
Is that the? He grew up. Man, hey, let me just. Some people don't know, but Aaron has fans. He has fans now.
Yeah, fans.
Turn up. Do a ding 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 for that one, because he's got fans.
I said, I get it.
Ow! This is when you're getting somewhere.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to say anything. Only if you know who Linda was.
I don't know either, but
Come on,
Linda,
Linda.
we appreciate you watching.
Right.
And
Yeah, I appreciate.
hey,
That's my cousin.
It's all
Thank you.
love.
That's my cousin.
I didn't know
it
that.
is?
That's my cousin.
Oh, I was about to say, because she clearly knows you.
Yeah, she definitely is an intricate part of my life. Happy Mother's Day to you.
I thought it was somebody we didn't know.
No,
That's
no,
why
no,
I was
no,
like,
no,
Me
no,
either. That's why I said, but it's all love.
yeah. I was like, we getting Aunt's getting
Hey,
love.
we got
you know
love.
what I'm saying?
Right. Go ahead. Go on. Move on. Go ahead. Oh, yeah.
But to this whole Dave Chappelle situation, just like T said, if it's not for you, don't watch it. I don't understand why people put themselves, they force themselves to get angry.
Yeah.
Like, why make yourself get angry at somebody? Like, we're going to talk about the whole Kevin Samuels thing. We're going to segue into that. But with this whole Dave Chappelle thing, why spend your money to go to this concert where people are trying to have a good time, and then you want to fucking come and ambush and fuck it up? Same thing like at basketball games now. They had these protesters. This one lady tried to glue herself onto the floor. It was the Memphis Grizzlies.
From that?
Right. It was the Grizzlies versus, I believe, I believe it was the Grizzlies versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, and then another person tried to chain themselves to the basketball hoop, and then another person literally tried to run out onto the floor, and the security guard saw her.
that.
Right. And it's just like, why? Like, if you don't agree with these people, you can protest in other ways, but like, why spend your hard-earned money and then waste everybody else's time that's there?
But why are they protesting basketball games? What is this?
Because
for?
the owner does something with
Trump.
No, not Trump. It has something to do with animals and how he treats his animals with his farming practices or whatever the case may be.
Well, don't go to the game.
Right. But it's just like, y'all just want to ruin the fun for everybody. Elle, did you have anything you wanted to say about this?
No, like you said, if it's not your cup of tea, don't drink it.
That's it.
I like that.
If it's not your cup of tea, don't drink it.
I like that. So I don't know anything about the Black Chyna and the Kardashians, so y'all can talk about that.
Well, it's real brief.
Okay.
You know, I know she was trying to go up against. So there's been speculations.
Okay.
What is it? What do you have to say?
Allegedly. Allegations.
Yeah, allegations that
Allegedly.
she's broke. Right?
Okay.
So her way of trying to get money right now is by suing the Kardashians for stuff that has been settled.
Okay.
But she's going back in for more. Allegedly.
Okay.
But
I believe she is broke.
I do believe, she's living above her means right now.
Definitely.
And she's not, because after this whole situation, when the judge said you ain't getting shit, she's now saying like she's doing some type of boxing event.
I saw that shit.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so she's trying.
Somebody gonna punch in the face.
She says it's for charity, but allegedly for charity.
Somebody gonna light her up.
Her face already fucked up, so it's gonna.
What's her name? Says Johnny Blaze. You know Johnny Blaze?
Yeah,
Johnny
she's very
Blaze.
talented.
I think that's her. She said she wanted to go. She showed like a video of her
Oh
boxing.
hell no! I'm gonna say
Johnny Blaze is
nah.
I wouldn't do it.
Nah.
I wouldn't do it either. But if she really wants that money, who knows what she's gonna do?
Didn't her mother Tokyo Tony do a GoFundMe to pay for her legal bills?
Her legal fit. Yeah.
You gonna need more than GoFundMe.
I
to
just
pay for
want to
them
know
things.
what made you think you could go against the Kardashians.
Of
They
all
are
people.
They are
Is it a conglomerate? Is that a good word?
I don't know.
No. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
They're like I don't know. I had the word
They're
in my
a bunch
head,
of witches. That's what they are.
but they're
Succubuses.
witches. But I mean, I feel like for you to win something against them, you really got to have your shit
Together.
airtight. And the pieces that I did hear about her having a knife, her having a gun, choking Rob with the damn phone
we spending too
extension
much time on
cord.
them,
Okay,
yeah.
but it was just bad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Just bad.
Who cares? All right. So let's talk about this crazy housing market in New Jersey. All right. One of our viewers / listeners wanted us to discuss the housing market, and Tamara and I, we dipped our feet. we dipped our toe into this shit, and we took it right back out. It is disgusting.
It is horrible. It is
disgusting.
horrible. Yeah.
Shout out to Miss Watch It All. She's always giving us, always talking, responding to our posts, giving feedback. So we appreciate you a lot. But yeah, we stuck a few toes in there. And
Listen.
it's just insane.
Listen.
The houses are overpriced.
Listen.
The houses are on the market for like 3 days and then they're gone.
Listen.
Interest rates are
that's the worst part.
5%
Listen, it is bad.
It's crazy.
How does one look at a house? You look at a house, and you call your realtor, and your realtor gets in touch with their people, and then the realtor says, "Hey, the house been on the market for 4 days, and they're not doing any more showings. They're only taking offers, and you guys can put in a blind offer if you want." The fuck?
And I'm like, is this real life?
A blind offer?
How, Sway?
I didn't even see it. I didn't see it.
And you don't know what's going on.
Nothing.
You don't know the internal issues of this
Nothing.
house. And
nothing.
that's been the issue, is that people are covering these wounds up with Band-Aids. So all of the mess that's going on inside the house is covered. So you're thinking you're seeing a really good house, and then as soon as you move in, that's when all the issues starts to happen.
Hot water heater burst.
That's money.
It's a lot of money to lay out. But I mean, shout out to Kendra.
Yeah,
she's a fantastic realtor. If you're looking for a realtor, I would highly recommend her. She's did her best. She's still doing her best.
She is.
You know, but it's just it's tough right now for people who are looking to buy.
Well, Go ahead, finish it.
Nothing. Looking to buy.
Looking to buy. I'll just say this to anybody out there trying to get a house. I got a little gas bubble right here. That's
Yeah, I did too. First time home buyers, are you focusing on, or just in general?
Anybody.
Okay.
Just look at it from this point of view, right? If you're gonna buy a Toyota Camry, are you gonna pay a Lamborghini price?
Facts.
Or are you gonna buy a Lamborghini and
Great
pay
analogy.
for a Lamborghini? Because I feel like these houses now, they're worth, $100,000, $200,000, and they're
on
trying
the
to sell
market
them for $450,000.
$500,000.
$500,000. And it's just like, me personally, I'm not doing that.
No.
Wow.
But corporations, not to spend too long on this topic, but corporations are going in there, swooping in, paying above asking $100,000, $200,000, fixing it up, rehabbing it, and then renting it out for, let's say, $2,500, $2,600 a month, which is the going rate for a decent apartment in northern New Jersey now anyway. But
yeah, my mom was just, we were just talking about, I wasn't talking with her, but she was talking about my aunt whose house is now, I think, and it's in Jersey City, over 800,000.
I believe it.
And it's not,
I believe it.
I believe it.
It's not.
I believe it.
It's a seller's market, but it's a seller's market until the seller has to become a buyer.
It's horrible, man.
You sell, but you still have to buy something to live in.
And I was just saying, do I want to be a homeowner? I'd rather do maybe a townhome. That way,
even townhomes and condos are overpriced, yo.
And everything.
Because I said, well, let's go that route.
All right, but listen.
My bad.
Really back in. Okay, sorry. Good job.
I
like that one too.
All right, so this is our last trending topic. R.I.P. to this man. Before he was very famous and well known, I used to watch his videos. I shared them with Tamara before he was on The Shade Room and Baller Alert, breaking down these women and shit like that. Kevin Samuels. Big fan. He passed away.
You were a fan of Kevin Samuels?
Big fan?
Big fan.
Whoa.
I never knew big fan.
Big fan. All right. I definitely view his point of view. I view his point of view, and I feel like the people who don't like him, he's talking about them. He's talking about them and their feelings. How do you guys feel about this man's passing, his work? I feel like a lot of people say he came here, shook shit up, and then left.
Yeah, that's crazy. I heard he had cancer when he was 21. I was watching some interview when he was talking about how he had cancer a while ago. And he was just like, I live, now I see things in different. He was like, when people were going to prom or going this place, I was just making sure that I lived. Wow. So he was saying, I see things differently. So that's probably why he was so direct, because it was just like, I've been on death row. I've seen what that's like, and I'm not going to hold my tongue no more for people and make them feel comfortable. So I never really watched him. I did see certain things where I think he made valid points sometimes, like you can't ask a man to bring this to the table and you're not bringing anything to the table. I've seen a couple of those. But, I mean, if you in your feelings about it, that means that you really are either that person or, I don't know. But I never really listened to him much. Yeah. I know he was on that other thing, it was like a app. Clubhouse.
Oh, Clubhouse.
And that's where I started hearing about him.
Oh, okay.
But, I didn't really listen to him much, but I did see a lot of what he would say to people. And some things were, but it was his delivery.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I will say. It was his delivery.
I mean, my condolences to his family and everything. I just reiterate what I said before. If you don't like something or you don't like the audio, you don't like the message, just don't watch it.
Exactly.
I saw a few of his videos and didn't agree with everything that he said, but I also didn't agree with the women who went on there to be rated by a stranger. I don't give a goddamn if you think I'm a 7. I think I'm a goddamn 10, and that's it. And then they get upset. Well, he said, well, why did you go?
Why did you go?
Why do you care?
Did you do it? Yeah.
So in any case, but I do think the way they're trashing this man,
it's horrible.
After he's passed away is a little
tasteless.
insensitive. Not a little, it's insensitive and it's tacky. If you didn't like him, you didn't like him, and leave it at that.
Yeah.
That's how you feel about it.
How I feel about his passing?
Yeah, about the whole,
I like I said, I feel like in that whole manosphere, it wasn't a lot of men talking about this type of stuff before him and ABBA and Preach and, fuck Fresh and Fit. But Fresh and Fit, they'll do the same thing where they'll talk to women and, they'll have a good conversation, about sexuality, about lifestyle choices. And I felt what Kevin Samuels did was really dope because he would not really break a woman down, but he will put all of her traits, what she has to offer, and then he'll say, all right, why do you feel like you deserve this type of man if you have 4 kids, you work part-time, you don't know how to cook, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have a car, you know what I mean? Like, so why would you deserve a man that can provide?
Right.
It's like, maybe you don't see it, so let me show you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's holding the mirror up to these women.
But again, I think it was his delivery.
His delivery to you.
Yeah.
If he would have...
But he never called them bitches,
No,
sluts.
he didn't.
No.
But women are sensitive to things, so how you deliver it
Yeah.
will make the difference.
It makes all the
And I find that funny because Chris Brown calls women bitches. He calls them sluts. They ain't loyal. And women love Chris Brown.
Chris Brown is also a sex symbol. He's also someone who is liked.
He beat Rihanna's ass.
Yeah, and we're not gonna dive back into that rabbit hole. But there's definitely a difference because Samuel, he was Kevin, right?
Kevin Samuels.
He was an older guy too, so he was a more mature guy.
Yep.
It's just different. So
And
the women
different
in his age bracket would probably be like, but.
And they're different. I don't think people are wanting. I don't want that.
Okay.
But I understand what you're saying.
I get it.
Okay.
But rest in peace to him and condolences to his family.
For sure.
R.I.P. So
He died with a woman.
That's what we heard.
I heard
So-
too many blue pills or something. I don't know. I think they took him out, but I'm gonna leave it
That
there.
can be dangerous, but yeah.
Because we got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes.
All right, hit it and quit it.
2 minutes. Let's do this. All right, then let's do it.
I didn't have mine.
That's what we got hyped just now.
10 minutes means a lot, yo. Shout out to Marv at Bravery Studios.
There we go. All right, so let me just air it out really quick. I'm going to air it out really quick. So previous episode, I talked to you guys how I ordered this sweatsuit for $110. And I said to T, I said, I'm going to wear the sweatsuit today. You know, the weather's bad.
Is this it?
No, this is Ralph Lauren. This is Ralph Lauren.
I thought this was nice.
No, this is Ralph Lauren. Shout out to Denim and Supply. They should bring it back. But I said to T, yo, I'm gonna wear the sweatsuit. She said, I don't know, man.
That was so her face.
Yeah. And I'm like, nah, you know, the weather's bad. You know, I don't want to wear my nice stuff. You know, so
I get you.
I put the shit on.
Oh no.
It fit.
Oh.
But it don't look.
Anything.
It don't look like nothing I would wear. You be like, what? Everybody, like, you know, when we take our picture and we post, what the fuck this nigga wearing?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I'm really pissed. I could have spent that $110
on something else. Groceries.
Yeah. So,
Hello.
Yeah. I mean, but I
Sneakers.
Yeah. Nah, no more sneakers for me. I got too many sneakers.
Okay.
But
That's right.
But yeah, I'm airing it out, man. It's Alex. It's not it, bro. Like I'm still upset, even though you know we kind of still upset.
A refund, yo.
Nah.
He ain't doing that shit.
No, he not. I just don't like that.
What did you pay with Zelle, Cash App? This was a while ago because you
with
can always
Cash
dispute
App.
it. You could dispute it. You could always dispute it on your debit card. I mean, I'm sorry. It comes from your debit card, right?
Sorry.
Yeah. It was like a burp hiccup.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you can try and dispute it.
He could keep it.
But it's been a while, so that's why I said I don't
annoying.
know.
It's very.
Well, fuck you. So
Yeah.
that's all there is to it.
That's all.
That's all I wanted to air. Anything y'all want to air out?
Well, I was gonna air out the lady who did my nails, but I don't remember her name. She did a good job.
They
She's
look
so-
nice.
You said it look good. Yeah.
It's not my girl Mimi, and
Could be.
Mimi's mad at me. So I gotta go show her love today. I told her just do the whole thing over.
Those look nice though.
Just do the whole set over, Mimi, because I feel bad going to somebody else. To me, it just from far away, it's like a Monet. You know, from far away, it's like, oh my God, it's really pretty. But then when you go up close, you're like, this looks really.
I can relate. I know what you mean.
So, just I'm never gonna leave you again, Mimi.
No,
Sorry.
It won't happen again.
Never.
It won't happen again.
Yeah. So shout out to Mimi. She's like one of my best nail techs I've ever had, and she's so sweet and the coolest.
Shout out
That's
to
it.
Mimi.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Mimi.
Yeah.
All right, so let's dive.
Oh, I was gonna.
No, you don't want to do it.
I was nope.
Not
after last week. No, we can't
We
do
can't.
that.
No,
Can't
can't.
support
It's like
that.
a.
All right. So
Damn.
let's
Gotta
jump.
find something else.
Take that dive. That's
Okay.
Usher.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that.
We can do
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
So let's jump into Tamara's topic.
Oh.
You want me to read it?
No.
All right, you want me to read it?
No, I'll talk about it. So, really quick. So this this girl I know from William Patterson, her name is Amber. I think you know her too. I think her...
Bambi?
Yeah.
Okay.
And really dope chick. Really cool.
Amber.
And she had posted some, these girls, I think it was maybe 2 times, these girls in Atlanta, influencers showing off their Louis Vuitton, their Dior, their closets full of everything luxury, keys to a brand new townhome, keys to a brand new house, details about the house, details about the realtor, details about the area. And then the next day you're robbed with, and the girl, I felt horrible for the girl. I actually went to her story to get all the details, but all of her stuff was gone. Everything. They took every single thing she got. And what happened is I think she befriended, the girl had said that she's known for being too nice. And she had befriended a new girl, and they became really close friends. She invited her to her home and blah, blah, blah. And then on the Ring camera, it turned out to be that girl that robbed her. And I'm just like...
That shit was wild.
That is wild!
That's why
and then she posted another one with a girl who posted her shout out to her realtor's name. She bought a townhome. You could see kind of the backdrop of the area, and it's not that difficult for people to pinpoint, look at the realtor, what houses they sold, properties recently sold, and she lives on the first floor of a townhome, and they robbed her. And it's just like, it gets me thinking, like, why do you guys feel people share so much on Instagram? And I know it seems like an obvious answer, but why do you think people...
Validation.
Or look at yourself. Have you flexed on Instagram? Like, why do you think people do that?
Validation.
Yeah. I mean, I flexed before, but I don't do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, even when people showing money, it's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because you're asking, right? You're asking for people to... You're asking for people to search you up, look who, find out who you are, and get as much information on you as they can. But I just never, like, even when I watch, like you said, some certain influencers, I'm just like, I couldn't do this. Like, to have to post every day of something, what you doing. I see girls posting, like, the Louis Vuittons, this, that. I stopped. I mean, I did it, like, maybe twice. And then I stopped. Because it's just like, I don't want somebody saying, oh, I need to, you know what I'm saying? So And then you have to be mindful of who you have in your house. Not everybody should be at your house. Not everyone is your friend. And then the more you elevate, the more people are going to want to be your friend, because they want to be either around that so they can get that same type of, or they're just there to pick out what they can take.
What I'm going to take.
You got to be real mindful of that. Especially in social media, everybody just lets everything, they talk about everything.
Everything.
It's like, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you feel about all that?
Honestly, they got what was coming to them. Like, I hate to sound harsh, but you welcoming that shit.
Yeah, you are.
And just like how we welcome what we put out with this, we're welcoming criticism, we're welcoming feedback, we're welcoming the negative, the positive. So if you want to put out your Addy, RIP to Pop Smoke, you know what I mean? But you want to put that information out there, show off shit, best believe the wolves are hungry.
Always.
They're hungry. And they going to eat somehow, some way.
Always.
My nigga!
Oh, my God. That was surprising.
Was it? Because you knew.
I know.
I
don't think I knew. I didn't think it was going to be like that.
I thought it was going to do
R.I.P.
But yeah, you kind of get what you ask for. So if you want to keep continuously putting things out for people to want and crave because they don't have it, then and the way the world has changed now, like, people are. I think I just found that some girl got robbed for her car, Mercedes. Like, 2 guys walked up to her and just took the Mercedes. They still looking for it.
That shit wild.
It's crazy nowadays.
And then you know what? There's kind of like not a peace, but a happiness when, like, you're doing things and nobody knows.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, like, you buy a house, you're in school, you improved your credit, you saved whatever you were trying to do, or whatever. It's nice, or you bought whatever luxury item you want to buy. It's cool to just do that. It's cool, guys, to do it and not tell people. Instagram is not your journal.
It's not.
It's really not your journal. And it shouldn't be your journal. There's plenty of journals in Marshalls and Home Goods. I see them all the time.
And I will say this, just don't get mad when you put your business out there and people respond to the business you put out there.
I see a lot of that.
Like, I didn't ask you, well, bitch, you posted it.
Well, you posted. What you tell me?
So now I'm in it. Like, I'm gonna say something. Now I could stay out of it, but if you saying something like, I don't get why I fucked this nigga and then he ain't calling me back, but he did. Well, bitch.
And then 2 weeks later, I'm so tired of people in my business.
Right. Don't put your business out there if you don't want nobody saying anything about your business. That's it. Point blank, period. I've been saying this for years, since Facebook came out.
There we go.
And this was almost 12, 15 years ago. So, chill out.
Chill out.
Are guys like that, though? Like, I see the girls doing, like, the bags.
All
stuff
guys
like that.
do
Flex.
now. All guys, I see guys do, they post their bets that they win. That's it. That's all I see.
Really?
That's the flex I see.
I'm about to say, that's what you follow, though, right?
Yeah.
Because you do that.
Yeah, but I don't flex.
No. I'm talking about as far as bets. You do the betting, so that's what you follow because that's what you're interested in seeing other people's bets.
But these are niggas I know. Like, I'm just talking about the niggas I know. Like, their flex is like them showing them eating, something nice, or them showing how much money they won on a bet, or that's about, or sneakers, maybe. But
sneakers.
But other than that, they not really flexing too much. Nah.
Yeah, quick little tidbit for those who are sharing your information. This article I was reading about these influencers who have been robbed lately, but photos make it easier, guys, for criminals to pick out loot or find entry points into your home. Insta bragging, posting self-congratulatory posts on Instagram with the sole intention of inspiring jealousy doesn't just create envy and adoration among followers, but increasingly leading to more sinister outcomes than many had bargained for. So just be mindful. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, nice, good shit too.
Good stuff, yeah.
Shout out to Amber. I asked, can I use this on the
Shout
podcast? She was like, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right,
That's great stuff.
We got like 4 things we need to run through.
Okay.
All right, so Al, this is you right here.
Okay.
How does your life compare to how you imagine it growing up?
Oh, yes. Okay. So I had this conversation with Matt, and I thought it was a really interesting topic because, you think that you're going to be one thing, and then you end up growing up doing the total opposite of that. And I said that because when we were talking, I was like, well, I thought I was always going to grow up to be this real, singer. And I was like, but, it was funny because my mom always told me, when I was 4, that I wanted to be a beautician. I wanted to be a hairstylist. So he was like, do you ever feel like what you did was, because I told him, he was like, well, when did you first sing? And I said, I sang in church. And he was like, what did you like about it? I was like, well, I like the praise that I got. He was like, so were you chasing the praise rather than chasing what you really wanted to do, which was hair? I never thought about it that way. And he was like, then you had a father who was into music. So it was almost like that's where you felt like you had to go, opposed to going the other way. It made me see a lot of shit differently.
It's making me,
Because I'm like, this whole time I thought I was a singer. He was like, and I'm not saying you're a bad singer. He was like, you're a great singer.
Phenomenal.
But was that what you were supposed to do? Or was it was that something you did because you enjoyed the accolades, you enjoyed what came with that? Or did you truly enjoy it because you just truly enjoyed it?
Like, that's your passion. That's what
And I was like, yo, I never thought about that. Because I did all of this stuff with music.
Yeah.
And I could have been maybe honing in more on the hair side.
Well, you're doing it now.
I'm doing it now.
and you're doing all of it, okay? I'll save that for later.
But I thought it was an interesting topic of conversation, so I wanted to ask you guys, do you feel like what you're doing now is something that is this your passion? Is it, what's the question again?
I had to go back just to refresh. How does your life compare to how you imagined it to be growing up?
What the fuck did I think I wanted to be?
I was about to say, what did you imagine yourself doing?
Growing up, I think I
basketball player?
Definitely want to be a football player.
Football.
But that reality hit me once I realized that shit don't last long. Once you realize that football players' careers don't last long, I knew I always wanted to do something helping people. I knew that, and that was either me working in the hospital. I wanted to be like a radiology or CAT scan tech.
Wow.
But then I feel like my calling came when my PE teacher in high school. He was really nice to me, and I don't know. He showed me that he cared, and I just thought the job was cool. I thought the job was cool. You get to work with kids, and then I love hanging out with, the youth, and you learn, and you're forever young.
So question with your PE teacher, did he come off as a father figure to you? Which is why you looked at it a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I ain't had that.
I'm about to say, so do you think that might have, that could have been what, really helped out with that, because he was more of a father figure.
Most of my I'll say this, most of my coaches, I looked at most of my coaches. I know I want to do something with coaching.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay.
And then I guess coaching then translate to teaching.
Yeah.
So I'll say, I'm pretty much doing what
you did, what you imagined you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. You're lucky.
Yeah, you're lucky. Not everybody.
A lot of people.
Word.
Okay.
I wanted to be a marine biologist. Because I love dolphins, and I love. Why are you shaking your head so much?
No reason.
Because
you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I to this day love dolphins. They don't harass or hump people like you would think. They're very nice creatures. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I wanted to work with dolphins, and I wanted to go to University of Florida and work with dolphins, and then that didn't pan out. Then I really wanted to be an OBGYN. I wanted to deliver babies, and I wanted to teach young girls about how to keep their hoo-ha fresh. Mm-hmm. And how to make sure they take care of their feminine hygiene and stuff like that. But then I took a couple of bio classes and chemistry classes once I got to college, and it just was not.
What about anatomy?
You know, I didn't pass that class, so I don't know why you want to shade me in front of all these people here.
I'm relearning about anatomy now. Because unfortunately, in hair school, you have to learn about all these things.
Everything. But it's so important, though.
It is.
It really is.
You have to know, as a cosmetologist, you need to know these things.
When a beautician gives me the science, I'm like,
break it down, right? Isn't it crazy?
Oh! Yeah. But I wanted to do that. Then I wanted to be a teacher. That didn't work. And then I found my niche being paralegal. And I really loved it. It's probably
loved?
Loved
because I really liked being in real estate. I'm not in real estate anymore. Really? No, I'm in the tax department. Oh. So it's not really the same. Mm-hmm. Real estate's a little more fun. Is it my passion? No. No. My passion probably would have been to become an OBGYN.
But what about baking, though? Because you do that so well.
I haven't done that in a while.
I can't tell you last time she baked.
It's been a long time.
What?
It's been a really, really long time.
She made the most amazing cupcakes. What was that for? What was that? It was a birthday. Was it a birthday?
I think it was birthday.
She made the most amazing cupcakes. And I just... Oh my God. Wow. I thought you were really going to
So did I.
Kick up with that, and then and then you were just like, I'll do it for you because but you weren't doing it for anybody else.
No, for a while I was doing it for family, friends. They were still paying, and some coworkers. And then it started to get out there a little bit more. The nail salon I was going to, they had a party, and then it kind of just simmered. I don't know what happened. It's still fun, but it takes a lot.
It does take a lot.
It does take a lot, and with school, anyway. But yeah, I think if my passion, if I could rewind, I would have stuck with the path of being a OBGYN.
OBGYN.
Shout out to my OBGYN. She's freaking amazing.
Is she black?
Yes.
Where?
I've been going to her since I was 16. She's
where's she
Rutherford.
Located? All right.
She's phenomenal.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. So
I need a new one. Okay.
All right. So let's get into. I believe this is the last topic because I see that this says skip now and skip. Okay. All right. So this is Noah's topic. All right. So
juicy.
It is juicy.
It is juicy. Juicy.
Juicy fruit is gone.
If you leave too much time, we're gonna sing.
So. All right, so here we go. This is a one. All right. So what would you do, listeners, viewers, panelists, co-hosts? What would you do if your girlfriend's or boyfriend's friend came on to you? What would you do?
I'd tell.
You tell instantly?
I've had that happen before where
what if they're they've been with each other 5 years? Would you tell?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What if your friend's boyfriend and girlfriend been together 5 years?
Wait. I thought you were saying if they hit on me.
Yeah, if we're together and then your best friend hit on me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear that. Okay, so all right. Well, what I would do is, like I said, I would tell because I've been in that situation before. To me, it's just like I would keep an eye out on that. You know what I'm saying? Or
How would you say it?
Yeah, how do you say it?
just say like, so how close are you guys? Like, how long y'all known each other?
Answer, pretend.
Who am I?
You the man.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend hit on her?
No, you're the boyfriend. And your best friend hit on her.
No. I'm saying, this is the question.
Oh, okay. Because we were
I
lost.
think we're lost.
All right. Let's do this.
Let's go back.
This is the question.
Okay.
All right. You two are friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. We're friends. We're dating.
Yeah.
We're together. Right?
Yeah.
I hit on you.
So the significant. I thought you meant the best friend of the.
No.
Oh.
Me and Tamara together, and then I hit on you. What do you do?
And she's my friend.
She's your friend.
She's like the bestie.
She's your friend.
Yeah. I'm gonna say something. I have to say something.
How do you say it?
Because if not, it'll be an uncomfortable situation, and then I'd feel wrong because
Damn.
you know what I'm saying. Every time I'm around, and then especially if she's like, "Yeah, let's hang out," and she always wants to bring him around, then it's awkward. So I would have to say like, I would have to say something like, "Hey,
How would you tell me?
so I don't know. Don't take this the wrong way." And he may not have been doing it. Maybe I looked at it wrong.
Nah, I was direct. I said, yo.
But this is how I'm coming to her.
Okay.
This is how I'm coming to her. You got to calm it down a little bit, okay? So I don't know if it was direct or indirect. I don't know.
Okay.
But I picked up on some things and had, he just seemed real extra flirtatious.
My aunt.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He made a comment that was a bit uncomfortable for me. Right?
Oh.
And I would have felt crazy if I didn't say anything. Like I wasn't going to, but if I didn't, I would feel bad because as your friend, I feel like I should tell you.
This is so uncomfortable and we're just pretending.
I know. It was uncomfortable for me. Maybe you can talk to him about it. I just don't feel comfortable talking because that's not
good. That's good.
That's not the you know what I'm saying?
That's good.
That's a good way to handle it.
So you would say it not through a text message. You'll say it.
No, I would say that in person or over phone.
Okay.
But I would definitely be like, we need to get up and then get some drinks in her a little bit.
You don't take much.
Yeah, and just get her a little comfortable and get myself comfortable because to say something like that, but again, I would be it would be how I say it.
Yeah.
So if I'm telling you, I don't know if it was this or maybe I'm looking into it a little differently, but he said a little something that just made me feel a little uncomfortable. And then if you say, well, what did he say? Or if you were like, well, he liked that. And I'll be like, okay, well then. But if you say, well, what did he say? And I'll say, well, you tell me how you would feel if my man said this to you. And then if I said it, like, oh, he said, Lauren, you wearing that dress, that ass look fat.
Oh, that's bad.
Out of pocket for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, something like that. If my man said that to you, how would you feel? And would you tell me?
I have to tell you.
See, so
but
boom.
God damn it, I'd be pissed because your man because like
how do you
why are you
that?
causing unnecessary shit here?
And I could be like he could have meant it in like a funny way, but at the end of the day, it's not. It didn't come off that way.
I would tell you in person, not through a text message because I think that's being a coward.
Facts.
And I don't want there to be anything misconstrued. So I would just the same way you just said, listen, this is really uncomfortable for me and I don't want this to come out the wrong way, but you know me. So and so said this, that, and the third.
Damn.
And I don't want you to hear it elsewhere. That's why I'm telling you. I don't know how you want to handle it, but it made me feel ways.
Yeah.
And if the situation was reversed, I would want you to do the same.
Facts. How would you do it?
Y'all make me feel really bad right now because this situation happened and I didn't say shit.
When did this happen? I'm joking.
But you seem like such the honest person. You know, like you seem like the person to say it.
I didn't say anything because
Okay, wait. What did the girl say?
Oh, damn, Daniel.
What did she say?
She slid in my DM and she's like, "What's good?" Like, and I'm like, "There's no reason for her to like hit me up. Like, there's nothing." And he and I were hanging out like a weekend prior, so it's like she was over there, and then she's in my DM like, "Yo, what's good? Like, what's up?"
Oh my goodness.
Right. And Looking back at it, I probably should have said something because I look at how their relationship went. I probably could have saved them. I could have saved them a headache from dealing with
time.
Save them, meaning like they could have broken up.
Yeah, they could have broken up
sooner.
They could have broken up a lot sooner, where he didn't have to deal with, you know, her character flaws. And y'all making me feel. I was younger. Maybe the older aunt would say something, but the younger aunt, you know what I mean? I just literally I brushed it off. I ain't entertained nothing. Like I don't want that. I don't want that. You know.
Well,
she just said what's good though. Like it was just like a what's good.
But what's good? But you knew what she meant by what's
It was like
This seems very uncomfortable for you, right?
Because I don't want to make it. Because I know he supports, so I don't want to make it too obvious. You know where. It was just, you know, I mean.
But I mean, it is different though. Like 34-year-old Tamara would handle things differently. 25-year-old Tamara or 20 whatever, very timid, very soft-spoken, don't want to do confrontation. So I don't know if I want to say anything either. I'm just like, you know, it didn't happen. I don't know about it. I ain't never going out with that person again or a group setting. So
that's understandable.
Whatever. And then when the relationship didn't work, it's like, oh, well, shit.
Yeah,
at least
glad
I
didn't
have to
say
be
anything.
the best man or something,
right.
or in the wedding or something like that.
But then, like, what if it does lead to marriage? Like, do you ever say something?
That's the Best Man movie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, what do you say? Like, damn, like, I probably should have told you
Can't
sooner.
say it. Can't say it.
That's something you take to the grave, huh?
Yep.
That's tough.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fucked up.
Yeah.
But I don't think either is wrong. You know, it's uncomfortable. It just depends on how
The relationship you have with that person.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
It is.
You know?
But sometimes uncomfortable conversations build better friendships.
That's true.
Because
That's
if you're able to come to each other about something that serious, and there be no hard feelings, or you understand how hard it was for them to approach, and even still trying to make it so that it does, you know, like it's not like bad. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to just, you know, like I think to me that's I would want that. Because that lets me know what type of friendship we have. Like thank you.
Facts.
Because you could have not said nothing. And now it's up to me to say, I'm still going to stay with him or I'm not going to stay with him.
There we go.
So you're giving me that option. Just like if a man cheated, do you want to know or do you not want to know? But let me know so I know whether or not I want to stay in this or not, or if I don't. If we can work on this or not.
Nice.
Good stuff, guys.
Good shit.
Great.
Very
All
good.
right, so let's run it down. We got 4 minutes.
Okay.
4 minutes. What y'all watching? What y'all listening to?
Watching everything. Listening to my new single that just came out. Featuring Ali Caldwell and Felicia Temple. It's called Love It Here. It's the deluxe mix that I have from my album, Libra. So if you haven't heard that one, check out my original one and then go listen to this one.
It's freaking amazing.
Thank you.
Do it.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Also listening to Love It Here, phenomenal job.
Thanks.
Love it.
Thank you.
Watching the usual stuff. I don't think anything new. Oh, listening to Vivian Green, Lauren, usual suspects here. Ariana Grande, Eric Benet, Megan Thee Stallion. A mix. What about you?
Same people. Bodega Bams, Flatbush Zombies, Underachievers. Ransom dropped some new shit. Future album is fucking fire. Future album. That's it. Watching Atlanta episode was dope. Gotta catch up. Watching Atlanta. That's about it. Bunch of YouTube shows, new channels. I've been watching these interrogation videos. Crazy shit, man. People are fucking evil.
Yes, they are.
Really evil.
Yes, they are. Word.
Yeah.
People are really evil and have no couth. No, nothing. No
remorse.
Horrible. No remorse. That's what I was trying to say.
It was this one video, not to be, you know, we got 3 minutes. Watching this one video where this mother had put fentanyl in her baby's sippy cup, killed her kid, and then she kept denying that she did it, and she was trying to blame it on the Juicy Juice company and saying that they had fentanyl there, blah, 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 blah. The mom killed her kid. Crazy shit. Sorry to leave it on that note, but she's in jail. She's in prison for 15 years. She should be in prison for life.
Oh my God, for 15?
Evil woman.
That's it. How old was the kid?
7 months.
Oh!
Yeah, 7 months. They said there's no way the kid. It was a crazy video.
Human microwave. This is why my thing needs to be inactive.
But
Put him in the microwave.
I watch these videos just to let me
Evil.
know what evil is out there, so I can protect my family and friends from, so I can see the signs and all types of shit. Happy Mother's Day to these two beautiful women right here.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day to Wilma
Mother's Day.
Bennett. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love
Happy
you.
birthday, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day,
Happy
Robin. And happy Mother's Day,
Mother's Day,
to all the moms, godmothers, aunts, grandmothers, fathers who have to fill in that role.
Facts.
Happy Mother's Day to those who have lost children in the past, those who are trying to conceive children.
Yeah.
It's Mother's Day is different for a lot of people, myself included. So we're sending a lot of love and light and good memories to you guys for this whole weekend. So we love you guys.
Love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
Mother's
Day.
Day.
Try and enjoy it. It's going to be nasty, but they said it's supposed to end up being really nice. So get out and do something.
Yeah.
Tell your mothers, sisters, aunties, grandmas, dogs that you love them. Yeah, there's dog moms.
Yeah, that's true.
Fur moms, is that what they're called? Fur moms.
There you go. Make sure you let them know you love them, guys.
For sure.
All right, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Bye.
Peace.
Adios.